So you're here to learn about regrouping. Okay, before we get into addition, we need to review place value. So place value looks something like this. So as you can see, there is a ones column, a tens column, and a hundreds column. And in our example right here, the 5 is in the ones column, the 7 is in the tens column, and the 3 is in the hundreds column for the number 375. Now when it comes to place value, you gotta imagine each little spot as like a box. And the one box is bigger than the next. So if we start at the ones box, in the ones box you can only fit 9 things in it. That's it, just 9. And 9's not that much. Can you imagine like 9 of me? That's not a lot, right? But as soon as you add one more, it's too much. They can't fit in the box and they need to go next door to the tens box. Now in the tens box, you can fit up to 90 different things. So imagine 90 cupcakes, 90 tacos, 90 balloons. In the tens box though, you can only go up by tens. You can't just squeeze a few ones in there because the ones will go on the one side. Now in the tens box, if you add another 10, that box cannot hold it anymore. You need to take the 100 in there because you now have 10 tens and you need to put it over in the hundreds box. Now the hundreds box is huge. Just imagine hundreds and hundreds of yourself. Whoa, that'd be kind of cool actually. So today we are going to use 3-digit numbers because I teach grade 3 and that's what we do in grade 3. So when you're adding 3-digit numbers and there's some regrouping involved, there is a bunch of different strategies, but I'm going to teach you 2 basic strategies today. So the first one I'm going to teach you is called decomposing. That's where you break the number down, kind of like this. In this example, we are going to add 345 plus 268. Okay, with decomposing, what you're going to do is you're going to break each number down first. So let's break 345 down. It equals 300 plus 40 plus 5. And then when you break down 268, there's a 200 there, there's a 60, and there's an 8. Now that you've broken it down, the next step would be to add the hundreds together. So let's go ahead and let's add the 300 plus 200. All right, and what's 300 plus 200? 500. After you've done this, you move on to adding the tens. So 40 plus 60, which of course is 100. Now last thing we do is we add up the ones. 5 plus 8. 5 plus 8 is 13. Once you're done that, you add them all up together. 3 plus 0, 0 is 3. 0, 0 plus 1 is 1. And 5 plus 1 is 6. This is decomposing. The next one is called the standard method. Now this is one your parents probably know pretty well. It's a lot faster than the other one, but there's more of a chance for mistakes. All right, we're going to take the same question and we are going to do the standard way. Now, when you're doing the standard way, make sure it's very important that the numbers are aligned in their proper columns. Otherwise, there's a good chance you can mess it up. So let's go ahead and add 8 plus 5, which we know is 13, but 13 cannot fit in that little box because only 9 can go in there. So you put 3 on the bottom and then you carry the 1 up top. 6 plus 4 plus 1 equals 11. So you have 11 tens. So you're going to leave the 1 below, and then you're going to carry the 1 to the hundreds. Now you have 100 plus 300 plus 200. Add them all up, and you got 600. And this is how you do the standard strategy. Now I think, personally, it's important that you know both. So when we compare the two, the way I like to look at it is the standard way is kind of like a bicycle, okay? It can get you from point A to point A really quickly. It's very fast and very efficient. But since you go so quickly, there's a chance you're going to tip over and hurt yourself, right? Make a mistake. While with decomposing, it's kind of like a tricycle, where it might take longer to get there, but it's sturdy, and you're probably not going to tip over and hurt yourself or make a mistake. And by knowing both, it will help you understand the other. Because if you just know the standard, you're going to look kind of like a robot. Carry the one. Carry the one. Carry the one. Okay, what does that one represent? What? I do not compute. No, you don't just carry the one. What does it mean? No, I just carry the one. Carry the one. Watch, carry. 11, carry the one. 8 plus 1 plus 6 is 15, carry the one. Yeah, you put it over there, but it represents something. It represents 10. Do you understand that? 1, 8 plus 5, 13, carry the one. Carry the one. Make sure you just carry the one. No, you don't. Okay, 8 plus 4 is 12, carry the one. Okay, for this example, you're not carrying a 1. That 1 means 100. Do you understand that? No, it is a 1. We carry the 1. 7 plus 1 plus 8 is 11. Carry the 1. Carry the 1. And we don't want that. We want to make sure that you understand that when you bring the 1 over, that 1 means 10. So there's a quick review for you. The standard method, decomposing. Pick whichever one you find works best for you. Until next time, Mr. T out.